Hello, ladies and gentlemen from around the world. Welcome to another vlog by yours truly, Jeremy Charpentier. If you're new to the vlog, I'm an artist. I mostly music with a focus on comedy that I absolutely love. I've been told I'm a very funny person, a writer. I try, and I don't always get it, but you know, I keep going. But it's neither here nor there. The reason that I wanted to vlog today, because it's been a very exciting day for me so far. It's not even, well, it's just noon now. I forgot to set my alarm clock, and I am two hours behind. But you know, that's the story of my life. I'm behind. My whole life is behind. Part of the excitement of today is that I decided that after high school that I was going to be a rock star, and I was a train wreck. I had no direction, and a plan is what other people had. I didn't have any. So they say when you fail to plan, you plan to fail, and I failed over and over and over. And as Pete Townsend will call it, I was crashing by design. So now that I know this, you know, now that the mud's off the windshield, so to speak, I realized that I'd have to change like everything. And one of the things that I did is I needed to start writing more. So I wrote a song about it. It's called Some Things Gotta Change. And I think it's not a pop hit. It sounds like a pop song, but it's not. I don't think it's going to take off. I think it might be a nice soundtrack piece to a movie or a musical or a play or something. I don't know yet, but it just sounds so really, really good. And I was trying to figure out how I was going to sell it. So I at first I was selling it on this site called TradeBit. TradeBit is a site. It's still up there, but TradeBit is say you have an album, and I did. I had an older album called Live at the Java Shop, and this isn't really the artwork, but this is the master, okay? And I could take 7 or 8 downloads off the computer and put them in a zip file, and people bought the zip file, and then they uploaded it. I think 2 people bought it, my friend in Alaska and my cousin. So I mean, you know, it's not exactly the big time. And I wasn't really promoting it back then. And I'm learning now that promotion equals sales. Without sales, there's no business. So I'm learning to promote a little better, and that the product is a little better. And I have a friend that is in the music business, has been a copyright attorney for 15 years, and then drummer for a semi-famous local outfit, and suggested that I try this site called TuneCore. TuneCore is revolutionizing the music business. It allows somebody like myself that worked hard but never really was kind of passed over. I maybe I'm egotistical, but I sort of consider myself like an undiscovered gem, like all the other undiscovered gems out there. And I wanted to get signed, but then it got to the point where getting signed wasn't exactly the best way to go about it. That you could go as an indie, and what indies do is you need money. I mean, that's the downfall. So I was in a catch-22. I didn't have a record deal with a record company that could give you money to get going. I wanted to go independent, but I didn't have the money for the album recording and distribution and whatnot. And it's probably Danny. No, it's not. So TuneCore allows me, which I got lucky. I see it's like a godsend now that I ran into some friends. We're not really friends right now. It's a long story, which might make a movie, which I might do still. Nonetheless, I have a really well recorded MP3 now, and I'm the record company now. I do the promotion, and I've been doing it on the web. It's going strong through Facebook. I have 300 Facebook friends. One of them is crazy about the song, and he's a drummer, and I'm going to meet him later. And we're going to jam, and if things go well, he's going to be the drummer, and then I just have to find a bass player that feels the same way. So I'm going to promote the song that way as well. So there's so many ways of promoting a tune that I'm getting to the point where if I start getting successful, I'm going to help other artists promote their songs too. Yeah. So this whole thing is just going to blossom soon. I know it is. It's a matter of time. And I'm excited about it. And when I first started playing guitar, when I was probably 14 or 15, a teenager, I had this guitar that I bought off somebody. It's about $100 guitar. If you can see it, it sort of looks like got a few points in there. It's a really sort of ridiculous looking thing. But at the time, man, that's what everybody was playing. And they even said to me, like, are you sure you want to buy this? So later on, I moved to Long Island, and I worked in a music store, and I met a guy that played a guitar similarly to that. And I really think that, I don't know, maybe Kramer got the design from them, or they got the design from, I don't know, you know what I mean? I'm not sure with the chicken and the egg syndrome, what came first. That's what I'm trying to say. So he just heard the song this morning, and he went out of his way to tell me that he liked it. And to me, that's such validation. This guy is a producer and a guitar player too. So I was just like, I was gasping for air, you know. This guy's seen some good artists and some bad artists, and he liked my song. So even if he liked it a little bit, I consider myself like not what do you call it? In the bad artists. So I'm on campaigns to sell these tunes, and one of the things that I found helpful is SoundCloud lets you upload your song and people can hear it, but they can't download it because I want to sell it. So not only do they get to hear the whole thing, which we were running into problems before where you could only hear a sample, and everyone was like, dude, they're not going to buy it if they can only hear a sample. And I was like, what do you mean? But now with SoundCloud, the interface is nice where you can hear the whole thing, and you can buy it if you want to. And I don't know if this is come out right or not, but that's what it looks like. And I can track how many people have played it over here. And that's what I do. I say last week it was at 11, and when I put it on Facebook, then there's 21. So it's sort of like, I know that it's going up 10 since then. I don't know if I posted the link to other sites too, so I don't know if it's just from Facebook or some of it's from LinkedIn. I'm gonna join so many sites. That's my plan, and just keep the campaign going. and see how it works. And then this is my training. I didn't take a course that said, here's how you survive as a musician on the internet. There's books about it out there. And you know what? If I do well, maybe I'll write one. I don't know. But where I'm at right now is I'm excited. I don't even care if I sell 10. I'll know how to sell 10, and I'll amplify it by 10 and sell 100 and whatnot. So bye.